Now, speculation continues to mount over the state of relations between President William Ruto and his Deputy Rigathi Gachagua, with claims that Gachagua's government shareholding narrative is not sitting well with State House. In what has been interpreted as the telling off of his deputy, President Ruto has dismissed as primitive and backward notions that regions of the country would be allocated government resources according to how they voted. Brenda Wanga has more.
It is primitive and backwards for anybody to imagine that any region of Kenya cannot get development on account of how they voted. That is not right, that is not correct, and I want to assure the people of Kenya that we are going to move together as one nation.
The statement by President Ruto was categorical, and it came no less in Nyanza, the bedrock of opposition politics. Ruto's statement was quickly placed to context, with many Kenyans expressing little doubt on the intended target of the statement.
I have no apologies. I am unapologetic to demand and to insist that those who believed in William Ruto and supported him to a man have every right to benefit immensely from his government. I have no apology at all. And if that can bring a problem, so be it. So be it.
From the onset of the Kenya Kwanza government, Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua has driven a contentious narrative that government is like a private shareholding company. And living true to the narrative, the Deputy President has unapologetically confined his energies to his Mount Kenya region and only picked President Ruto's Rift Valley backyard as his second region of preference. The shareholding narrative came unmasked in the recent cabinet reshuffle as Deputy President Gachagua's allies expressed displeasure entirely from a regional viewpoint.
Let us rally around the Deputy President who has security of tenure. He was elected by the people, and his is a joint ticket with the President. So we work around it, supporting the two of them, working together. But when we come down, let us remember we come from certain regions. Let us rally around the Deputy President so that he can become the bridge between ourselves and the President, so that we are able to move.
Gachagua's claim of majority shareholding in government first emerged in February this year, where the Deputy President laid bare the plans for those who supported and those who opposed their candidature.
Na ni ya shares. Sindio? Ni ya shares. Kuna wenye kampuni, wale wako na shares mingi, kuna wale wako na chache, kuna wale hawana. Sasa nyinyi muli invest kwa hii kampuni ya William Ruto na Rigathi Gachagua. Sasa lazima mvune. Yule ambaye alipanda atafanya nini? Simulipanda? Simuliamuka mapema? Mukasema mutaki kusikia mambo ya ile system na nini? Muka invest, mukapanda, mukapalilia, mukaweka mbolea, mukamwagilia maji, wakati ya kuvuna ndio huu.
That narrative roundly condemned first by the opposition and increasingly later by even those in the same political boat as a deputy.
Wewe unasema, naibu yako ndiye amesema ati hao watu watakuwa naangalia tu. Ile kazi yake kukaa pale kuangalia kama gatekeeper. Wewe uko na shangapi? Wewe huna chochote, rudi nyuma. Wewe kuja hapa mbele hapa namna hiyo.
And the Deputy President should be the last person to talk about shareholding, because he took an oath under the Constitution.
Hii kitu ya shares sasa mwache. Wakenya wote tuko ndani ya serikali ya Kenya. Maneno ya kusema unajua hii sehemu shares sijui nini, share yote, sisi Wakenya wote tuko ndani ya shares za Kenya.
Sababu ya mazao yenu na ushuru ambao mnalipa, kila Mkenya ni shareholder. Mkenya wote ni shareholder katika serikali ya William Samoei Ruto.
The backlash from the DP's statements and now the reprimanding from his boss appears to underline the perceived friction between the top two leaders of the Kenya Kwanza administration. But Gachagua remains on the shareholders' warpath, even pledging to push the stocks up.
And to make sure that we increase our shareholding in his government from 47% to almost 60%. Many people are uncomfortable about our shareholding.
Brenda Wanga, Citizen TV, Nairobi.